And as we've seen before, these two words put on is the Greek word enduo. Enduo. The same word which we find in Luke 24, verse 49, where Jesus refers to the baptism in the Holy Spirit. He says to the disciples, "Tarry ye in the city of Jerusalem until ye be endued with power from on high." Now that word enduo is used in this text. And when he says put on the whole armor of God, there is a strong implication in the Greek that these gifts are not activated in our life until the power of God comes upon us. And when that power comes upon us, it begins to manifest and dress us in the whole armor of God. And when we are dressed in the whole armor of God, verse 11 says, we are able to stand against, everybody say against. This word against is the Greek word anti. The word stand is the Greek word stenai. The word stenai means to stand. When you compound it together with the word against, it's a man that is leaning into something. He's not just holding his territory, but he is in a forward position. He's pushing against. He's not being pursued, but now, rather, he is the one that is the pursuer. He is standing against. Against what? The wiles of the devil. Circle this word wiles. What are the wiles of the devil? You know, when I was a little kid, growing up in the Baptist church, our family was very involved in church. Every time the doors were open, the Renner family was at church. Our doors at home were just like a revolving door. People coming in, people going out, and every Sunday night after church, my parents would have a whole big group of adults over to our house, and they would enjoy each other and have fellowship. And while they were in the living room enjoying each other, all of us little Baptist kids would crawl up on the bed in the back room. And while our parents were not watching, we would turn on the television. And every Sunday night at 10 o'clock, there was a program called Fantastic Theater. And Fantastic Theater showed horror movies every Sunday night. Every Sunday night. And all of us Baptist kids, we'd load up in the bed, pull the covers over our heads, pull them down to peak as we would watch the most horrific movies, like The Blob. Now, you know, those don't sound too horrific today, but back in those days, those were scary movies. Did anybody ever here see the movie called The Thing? That movie, The Thing, haunted me for years. It was about a woman that lost her hand. And the hand was alive. And that hand would crawl. And I remember one scene where that hand crawled up the pleats of the bedspread and dragged itself across the bed to the sleeping woman and locked itself around her throat and strangled her to death. It was this hand without a body.
Give it a like, subscribe.
That image lived so strong in my mind
Good luck.
that I thought about it all the time. When I went to bed at night, I would